Here we go. Oops. Gotta get some water. Be right back. Wait, no, I have water. Oh, the danger. The danger. Shoot. Alright, welcome everybody. Hey, Cliff and Misty Orange, Soap, and Oi, Phil Ox, welcome. Since we're going to be analog, I don't need the glove today. So I had promised, and this is, oh, that's very blaring. Promised a friend to do a painting. And I said, of what? And they're like, anything. And I said, name something. And they said, Red Hot Riding Hood. And so that's what I'm doing. Oh, gosh, I should look up reference. See, I thought I was all prepared today. I thought I had everything all set up. Red Hot Riding Hood. There we go. I guess I'm just going to do my own version. There we go. Oh, I need to be able to see the chat, of course. I'm sorry. Now I'm getting to work. There we go. Got it. Ready. Gonna go. So I've got my paints. You can see it here. And what's going on here? I forgot. This is analog today. So here I've got this, and it's not working again. I can't believe this. I just tested it, and it was working. Okay, you're working now? You're working now? Ugh. Turn it off and on again. I can't believe this. I swear I tested this before I started streaming, and it was working great. Yeah, but that picture is just not updating. Ugh. Oh, and it just popped open. Okay, let's give that a rest and come back. I really don't understand. This is so frustrating. Okay, let me think. How did I fix this last time? I had to restart. I had to turn it off and on again. I really hate stopping streams. Okay, maybe if I turn off the webcam. Will that be enough? What if I turn this off and on again? Nope. Might be the bitrate. Yeah, I am dropping frames. But it was working fine before I started streaming. Let me think. Stream, output. Drop that. Okay, maybe that did something? Maybe it doesn't like... I'm not downloading anything. Turn off TV Paint. That is probably it. Okay, it's saving. 10%, 12%. Let's turn that on so you see that I'm still here. Check, check, check. No. At least the music is fun, right? Oh my gosh, TV Paint, you're just chugging. Come on! Oh, I'm so embarrassed, guys. I really apologize. I thought that this was gonna be nice and breezy. Okay, got TV Paint closed. Let's close Photoshop just for fun. Save. Just shut it down. Okay. Oh! You see my fingers. This is awful. Okay, getting there. It's moving a little bit. There we go. Come on. That's okay. Come on, little webcam. Come on, you can do it. Let's see, what else can I shut down? Let's see if shutting the webcam completely off will do the trick. No. Okay, it just doesn't seem to want to go. Yeah, so if you just showed up, I wanted to paint something, but it's not showing up. The bitrate is way too low. Yeah, the face cam was running smoothly. I can't swap the cameras because this one here that's mounted above, it's mounted on the camera stand. I wonder though, maybe I can get maybe it sort of reaches over here. Ugh. This is so... What can I clip this onto that Nate won't yell at me for? No, this isn't gonna work. Clip this to my computer. No. No, I've got no place to clip the other webcam. If I get rid of this, I'm sorry, this is just the worst. This is awful. I can't believe that this is happening. But now I can't turn that around. Can I turn it around? Ugh. If I move this lamp up here, and I move that lamp up there, then I can twist this guy around. pushing down there. Maybe that won't fall off and destroy the world. Okay. I probably should have stopped and started again, but I really hate doing that. I really do. Okay. Let's see. What does that do? Yeah, I can't get it to be overhead. This is as good as it gets. Man, I really wanted to paint today. Really wanted to do something analog. Now everything is such a mess. Okay, you know what? Let's take a victory swig of water. The day is not lost yet. I still have time. This is what we're gonna do. Hey, my hand showed up. Come on. This is what we're gonna do. We are going to have a total request session. You just gotta give me a minute to set it up. We're gonna save this, I promise. My hands are talking. I'm gonna open up Photoshop right now. Photoshop is opening. And while that is doing it, I'm going to change that. Put that back there. And put I'm never doing this again, guys. I'm never gonna be this awful and sloppy. Ever again. Everything's gonna be great in the future. Just you wait and see. Oh my God. You are witnessing the destruction of my workspace. Okay. Is that working? Working! Okay. You guys shut up there. Alright. Hey. Don't look up there. My eyes are here. And let's turn the light on. Ta-da! And the glove comes back. That was an adventure. Thank you everyone who stuck around. You are the true believers. And where's total request? There it is. Yeah, I guess it's a lesson that life doesn't turn out the way you want it to all the time, any of the time, ever, never. So just make the best of it, and you can scream into your pillow later. It's fine. Okay, so since this is going to be another total request session, please be prepared for people popping in and be like, hey, I thought you were going to be analog today. And you just say like that, it wasn't happening. I don't know if it's that webcam. I've had problems with it before. Whoa. That is real close. Oh, I hate webcams. I really do. It's very unfair because most people look really great in webcams, and I just look like a pasty alien. There's that light that never works, so I don't know why I bothered. Oh, I'm still hanging out on the ceiling. See, it was all set up, and then I got a bright idea that I could switch the cameras. It didn't work. I'm too far away. I mean, too close. What's the right distance? Whatever. I might even just turn it off. Okay, I'm gonna do Red Hot Riding Hood right now because I should probably practice anyway before I do the painting. That's probably why the universe did not allow me to paint for you just now, because I hadn't practiced. And it was probably going to be a lot of, complaining of how terrible my drawings are. So, let's spare you that. She's such a fun character. And there's one that I didn't see before. Red Hot Riding Hood with Droopy in a black dress? Is there a cartoon I haven't seen? So I'm just gonna try and draw kind of what I remember, like her cute little kicky dance. Straight legs aren't very cute. So I'm gonna just be scribbling for a while. I'm almost afraid to check the chat for how awful this was. I am so sorry, everybody. I am so sorry. I'm going to try to do as many requests as I possibly can to apologize for how awful this was, and to thank everybody for sticking around. So she has those things. She's got an interesting face, too. Like, basically has no nose. She looks really unique from all the other female characters of that era. So this is just very scribbly beginning. I feel like I could do a better pose than that. Oh, so we've got, let me start doing a request list. I don't want to miss anything. The list. Do Chicken Little. Oh, people seem to have joined in. Welcome, everybody. Some friendly faces, some new faces. And again, with requests, definitely if it's an anime, include reference, because I don't know. I don't know much from anime. I know some of the classics, but that's about it. Let me see if I can just... What I remember most about Red's dance is that she just twists a lot. She twists a lot. So let's see if I can make a nice twisty, energetic twisty pose. Kind of looks like she's doing the hula. She's not a hula girl. She's just turning into Mitzi here. I think I got something with this pose. Let me... Whoop. Where are you? Where's my brain? I was drawing on the background level. I didn't even know I could. Can some technology please cooperate with me today? It would be great. Looks kind of like a chicken. So, 'cause I think I got something with this pose. So I'm not going to try and get this on model or anything. Maybe just do a very concept looking version. I think that's about what I can hope for today. Just, the idea. So what I do sort of love about the original Red is how... I mean, it's kind of counterintuitive, but there isn't a very strict adherence to anatomy. And so she's just really rubbery without being rubber hosey. Like, she definitely looks like a human with human anatomy, but like her joints pop out a lot and just she stretches and squashes a lot. It's just she's got the most unique animation. And you know, it was their attempt to animate a realistic woman without rotoscope. And it might look a little crude by modern standards, but I think it's got so much energy and so much appeal. I would be incredibly proud if I ever produced something like that. I'm gonna get this nice chunky hair shape. Yeah, she's looking a lot like Mitzi. I'm sorry about that. So maybe this is, you know, if Red Hot Riding Hood had been drawn by Freddie Moore. And Ice Cream Hero says, please draw Louise Belcher from Bob's Burgers, adding that to the list. Louise from Bob's Burgers. Whoops. She doesn't have that thick of a hip to waist ratio. This music is way too positive for how I feel. Let's laid back. Let's go to something Motown. That sounds better. And let's see, how about Monterey Jack from Rescue Rangers? Oh, okay. I'm just going to keep adding stuff to the list. Monterey Jack. Monty. And again, if you want to bump your request up to the top of the list, just throw a little cash at the tip jar. draw through there a little bit to get that working. And I think I'm going to drop in a little bit of color, because I don't think she's terribly recognizable in her current state. Hey, Telly donated $10. Draw Gadget belly dancing or Mitzi belly dancing. I've drawn Gadget before. I don't think I've gotten a Mitzi request before, so maybe I'll do Mitzi. In keeping with the showgirl theme. Mitzi belly dancing. Okay, that goes to the top of the list. I know how to spell. Mitzi belly dancing. I seem to recall a lot of belly dancing requests. Somebody really likes belly dancing. Give her some of that famous blue eyeshadow. It's funny how blue eyeshadow always looks so great on cartoon characters, but it just looks terrible in real life, on real people. Just, whoa! Tone it down. Kind of like there's so much food that looks so good when you animate it. Like, turkey has never tasted as good in real life as it looks in cartoons. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I think I'm gonna freak out less now that I've got one thing done. I just wanted to get rid of some schmutz. So I've got a little red right there. I'm gonna move her up here. And we've got a Mitzi belly dancing request, so here we go. And I'm gonna take one quick peek at the chat. And maybe scroll up a bit and see what I've lost. Terrence Hiltz asked, how about Popeye? I remember you asking that a lot. I'm going to try and get to Popeye today. He's going on the list. So Mitzi is pretty hippie. I actually don't know what belly dancing looks like. She's sort of doing the Charleston. I think she'll end up saying that. Oh, we've got somebody from Russia, Felix. Hi. And I can't read Cyrillic. Privyet? And let me scroll up just a little bit. And And Catharni says, Wyborn from Coraline, and you included reference. I appreciate that. So I will add him to the list. And can I do a restyle of Betty Boop to modern times? I don't know. I think she translates to modern times pretty well. I'll think about that. Let me marinate on that for a little bit. Oh, Sierra said goodbye 10 minutes ago. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hello. Hello, Sierra. Goodbye, Sierra. And welcome, Starun. Isabel from Animal Crossing. I'm not familiar with those characters. So I'd have to look that up, and I'll do that when I get to the bottom of the list. And Misty Orange says, what about a miraculous character like Ladybug or something? Maybe. I've never seen that show, but I'm curious about it. There we go. Oh, and Beowulf. Welcome. Hey. So, why is that always wanting me to... always wanting me to type stuff. So I am going to work on getting that analog setup working over the weekend, because I still want to do more like painting of actual paints, because I had a lot of fun doing that Hilda thing, and I bought a lot of paints in anticipation of embarking on a whole new chapter in my artistic journey. And they are, alas, gathering dust. So here's Mitzi belly dancing in her own unique way. And she's just letting us know her limitations. Yeah. She only knows how to Charleston. She knows about the first third of the Shim Sham, but it is one thing that Mitzi and I share. Anytime I try to dance, it just turns into a Charleston. Or the pony. You pretty much do the pony to anything. It's a very good dance. Did I get to the end? Okay, that's vocal heavy. Just want to make sure. I wish I could just say I don't want vocals. Okay, we're doing some house music now. It was bound to happen. And welcome, Andrew. Lee, I'm so sorry. I was going to be doing the painting of Red Hot Riding Hood, but my analog camera pooped out on me, and I couldn't fix it. I'm super sorry, so I just decided to turn this into a total request. And this was a request of Mitzi belly dancing, but she doesn't know how to belly dance. I'm gonna drop some color in on her as well, because why not? And Andrew says, am I backed up with paid requests? This is my first and only paid request, so I've got a list going of other requests, but if you throw money in the tip jar, then you get up to the top of the list, my friend. Them's the rules that I established. Feel free to just take it over. And Andrew says, $10 for Peggy Bundy. I like that one. That is definitely a challenge. So I hope that is an acceptable... Tellyweb2 says, Monkey Rag was a good short, inspired me to draw something in that old cartoony theme. Well, I'm glad. Monkey Rag was what I've always wanted to do, and yeah, I didn't want to just up and do, try to copy entirely the old style, but it's just very heavily inspired by the fun of just moving to music. Like really fun, bouncy, exciting music. Actually, what am I doing here? So here we go. Peggy Bundy. So I definitely need to get some reference of her. So what do you think? It's got to be some leopard print. Oh my gosh, there's people dressing up as her for Halloween. Oh, what a cool costume. Okay, so the only full bodies I can find are people dressed up as her. Katie Seagal. Make sure it's just her. Okay. There we go. I think I got one. This is good. Al Bundy didn't know how lucky he was. That's what's hilarious about it. So, you are going to witness right now how crappy I am at caricatures. But I'm glad I've got some close-ups of her face. Remember, she always wore open-toe shoes. We'll see what I can do. We'll see. Let's get decide on the proportions. I think I'm gonna make her... Should I do more human proportions or cartoony proportions? I've been pretty cartoony today. Yeah, it's funny. I can't remember what the actor's name is, Al Bundy. I just keep calling him Al. But I kind of, on Modern Family, he's married to that beautiful woman. I don't remember her name. But it's like the exact same type of woman. And it's his second marriage, so my headcanon is that he divorced Peggy and changed careers, became really successful, and got like the exact same model. Okay, she's got the gigantic hair. Man, I'd kill for hair like this. I wonder, was this her real hair on the show, or did she wear a wig? It just almost seems impossible for real hair to do this. Like, be that floofy and curly and full. And I'm gonna make sure it's off the shoulder. I've decided this is gonna be off the shoulder leopard print. No, I decided against that. Why did I try drawing the exact same thing again? Big ol' earrings. Maybe arm down here, holding that cigarette. And now's the hard part. I have to make it look like her. I'm so terrified of caricatures. Oh my gosh. That would be a haunted house of just a bunch of people popping out and asking me to draw them. And I would run out of there screaming. So she's got sort of a longer face. maybe this is sort of like a caricature of a caricature. She looks so mean. Peggy isn't mean. Stop it. She's very sweet. I just watched my Aaron Blaze video of caricature. It's particularly embarrassing to be struggling this much and have such great artists in the chat today. Looking at you, Toonbox. Oh, Ice Cream Hero says the wife is Sofia Vergara. Yeah, that's right. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm definitely gonna redraw this. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm trying to do here. I feel like I've been drawing a lot of people with cigarettes lately. What if she's holding a cigarette and also smoking a cigarette, like at the same time? She has one of those really big belts. One of those big 1980s does 1950s belts. Okay, so should she have leopard print pants or leopard print top? I can't decide. I think that's why I'm having trouble drawing. I can't wait to get to the leopard print. Ow. Ow. That does help me. Oh, yeah. Andrew says, I can almost hear the ow. Toonbox says, I was introducing the Animaniacs to my sister's kids the other day and thought of you. Well, that's sweet. How old are your nieces and or nephews? Because I'm wondering when I should introduce Animaniacs to my kids. I don't want it to be too soon, because I want her to get some of the jokes. Hey, it's not bad. It's not bad. Why'd I say it was bad? Sort of bad, but not all bad. It's just a little bad. It's just a little bit bad. And I can handle a little bit bad. No. Maybe I should just... No, I had the right instinct. Redraw. Maybe tone down those hoop earrings. You know, it's amazing to me that they have not done a reboot of Married with Children. Like, the actors are still so good. And they're not so huge that they wouldn't be affordable. And it's a family that I would sort of be interested to see if they stayed together at all or not. It's one reboot I kind of think makes sense. Like the Friends reboot, I don't care. They're horrible people. It was kind of a horrible show. Like watching it once a week, there was enough funny in it to make everybody think, hey, Friends was pretty good. But watching, when it was available on Netflix, I just like immediately binged all of it. And I came away from it feeling like dirty. Just, what did I just go through? What did I just witness? And they're just terrible. They treat each other horribly. They treat their children horribly. They just totally neglect them. I forgot, for some reason I thought that Ben, Ross's kid, was introduced in like second or third season, but it's like the second episode. And he's never with him. He's never talking about him. It's just, Ross is a terrible dad. Rachel's a terrible mother. And like at the end when Monica and Chandler are trying to adopt, they're like, we're really good people. No, keep children away from these people. They're terrible. Anyway, what was I talking about? Did I lose anything? Maybe a little bit. Yeah, she's sort of got more of a dome shape for her bangs. For her whole head, her hair mitt. All this hair. I would have loved to have this hairstyle. I wonder how many cans of hairspray it took. Oh, I'm glad you're liking it, Andrew. Yeah. Actually, you know what? This might be the theme of this live stream might be redheads. Because I did, Red Hot Riding Hood and Mitzi earlier. So if anybody has a request for a redhead, that's... just holler it out. Did she wear platforms, or was it just... That's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Just erase that from everyone's memory. Does she have pockets? Nah, they didn't have pockets in these kinds of pants back in the day. That is a modern invention. I like how you said, ow. So I'm going to put that in. Yeah, that's what smoke looks like, right? Alright, in keeping with the redhead theme, I gotta drop in some red hair color at least. Let's do a nicer wet crayon. What does that look like? What? Squash-a-go-go. That's my default. It's gonna be real sloppy, sketchy color, but it's gonna make it pretty undeniable who this character is. I think she's just gonna have a black shirt. I'm just gonna do gray so that you can still see the line work underneath. And still have her skin peeping through. Ah, man, I wish I knew how to wear an off-the-shoulder shirt. They're so pretty, but it's just like, what do you do with the, your situation? I guess there's just like a class at girls' school that I missed. And I know they have these products, but listen, they don't work. You know what I mean, ladies? You know what I mean. And even though COPA is in effect, I'm gonna keep this family friendly. Even though this is definitely not for kids. They still could pop in. I don't want to traumatize anybody with unrealistic expectations of womanhood. Actually, she looks a little bit like Kathy Griffin, doesn't she? Here, that should be red. Just lightly do that. Just indicate a little bit of highlight here. Okay, and I'm going to knock this back because I probably should just grab a leopard print texture. But I feel like I've been cheating an awful lot lately. And I might just do that if I ever finish this drawing, but as of right now, it's not that imperative that this be a true leopard print design. Just gonna dapple. Let's get something that's a little more dapular. A dry brush. I'll just go back to animator pencil. Who cares? Come on. Does she have blue eyes? I'm just gonna give her these really bright green eyes just to make that pop. And it looks good with the orange. Now, how do you draw leopard print? I have no idea. Just like big swoops mixed in with little swoops. Kind of C shapes all over the place. So this is Peggy. Ow. Maybe I should just give her a red lipstick. So that pops a little bit more. I want to give her blush now. Makeover! There. Oh, there is so much stuff that Oh, Andrew said hot pink top and leopard print pants with a white belt. Cool. Oh, see you later, Beowulf. I actually saw that in time. Since Andrew was kind enough to give a tip for Peggy, I am going to honor his request and give her a hot pink top. There we go. Oh, actually, that kind of looked cool. Maybe I should have kept that going. So, there you go. Peggy Bundy. Ow. That was fun. Okay, let's go. Chicken Little. You know what? I'm gonna skip, if you don't mind, down to Popeye. Because I've been wanting to try and get Popeye drawn for a while. I'm glad you like it, Andrew. Thank you again for being such a good requester and tipper. So cool. Popeye the Sailor. And Joe's Shocking Tune says, how does health insurance work when it comes to freelancing? Well, I guess there's a lot of different ways to go about it, but we used to have our own health insurance that we paid for ourselves. It was basically catastrophic insurance in the event that one of us had an accident. Then it would kick in for major stuff like that. Never actually had to use it, which I guess is the point. But we would, had our regular doctors who understood our situation, and everything is cheaper if you pay, if you self-pay anyway. And Toonbox says, how do you tip? Good question. You can either do a super chat, but I prefer tipjar, streamlabs.com/joethezet/tip. It's on the little banner on the video under Total Request Live. And there you go. And Andrew answered that for me. Thank you, Andrew. And yeah, so funnily enough, our health insurance got canceled right about the time our daughter was born, our first daughter. They just weren't offering our plan anymore, and we couldn't afford the fancier plan, so we just went without health insurance, and we got a child-only plan to cover Talia. And then they stopped offering that plan, so we've been without health insurance for quite a while, which is scary for people like me. I like to plan things, and I like to be prepared, but I run the numbers not couple of months, but it's like every year or so I run the numbers now and see if it's anywhere near affordable, and it isn't. What you don't realize is that when you get health insurance through your employer, they subsidize a great deal of the cost of your health insurance. And it's sort of part of your salary. But yeah, basically, the cheapest plan we had, we'd be $25,000 in the hole per year before it would kick in. and that doesn't make sense to me. So we just self-pay, and yeah, our pediatrician is used to that. Our doctor is used to that, and they give us a discount for being self-pay, so that's nice. And yeah, I gave birth to 2 babies without health insurance, and looking at the numbers, we paid just about what it would cost out of pocket if you went through insurance. So it costs $40,000 to have a baby if you use insurance, and if you don't, it's closer to 10, at least where I live. But it's just about planning and definitely learning to save your money. I think financial planning should be a part of college courses, because there's a lot you have to learn on your own. And especially in art college, when most people who work are going to be freelancers at some point, if not their entire careers. So it makes so much sense to teach kids about budgeting and taxes and how to use accounting software, which I'm still struggling with. I hate our accounting software. Boy, Popeye is a strange character. He's this long torso. I mean, I always knew he was weird looking, but he's just weird looking. Everything is counterintuitive. He's got this, there's just like a circle. Let's give him his belt. There we go. Found another playlist of non-vocal stuff. We'll get that started. And Terrence says, I like that you incorporated some gratuitous color in your sketches. Oh, Toonbox sent $10. Would love to see my character, Cherry, in your style. Oh, gosh. Ooh. I will do my best. Let's add that to the list. Can you send me a link to like a standard model pose of her? I mean, I could Google it, but I am running out of time, and I want to make sure I get to it. So is it always that high? His arm isn't working. It's not connecting right. So let's... Yes, you can post the link here. Totally cool. I wouldn't even know what to call Popeye. He's not rubber hose, but he's just... Wow. This is tough. Those tiny tiny little elbows and knees. I can be... Toonbox says you can cartoonify or stylize her as much as you want. The redhead character, okay. Yeah, I can picture her. But I just want to be sure. Ah, redhead, another redhead. Maybe I'll give Popeye some red hair just so he sticks in the theme of today's live stream. He's got tattoos. I'm gonna make him smile. What a weird face. I never realized how weird Popeye is. Where did this... I would love to see early designs of Popeye. See where they started from. Okay, there's Popeye. I've only, got less than 15 minutes to do my last, this is my last request of the stream. This is gonna be Cherry. Oh, you have a whole tutorial on how to draw Cherry. I guess I don't have time to watch that just yet. You know, you remind me a lot of, like a combination of Dean Yeagle and Frank Cho. Now that I realize. So I'm just having too much fun looking at the drawings. Okay. I found one. Is this a good one to take reference from? Yeah, Dean Yeagle, I could not stop buying his sketchbooks and looking just... Gosh, I don't know how he developed... I don't know, it's just like, it's... Sometimes you see art that's so good and you're like, how can this exist? He's just so good that you can't imagine him ever struggling. And I bought a couple of his video tutorials, like how to draw Mandy. And it was basically, well, start with a circle, and then Mandy. It's just Mandy. So I'm not even gonna attempt to draw like Toonbox Studio. Dude, I actually just call you Toonbox Studio. Do you go by Toonbox? Oh, look at me. I said I wasn't going to try and draw like Toonbox, but I'm wishing too hard. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is just awful. Okay. This is just the worst. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Delete, 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 delete. Erase, erase, erase. Pentamente, pentamente, pentamente. Okay, I'm gonna simplify Cherry. Okay, the panic. Quiet the panic. Quiet the panic. I wish you could hear what's in my head right now. It's just constant screaming. Just... I remember something Dean Eagle said in one of his sketchbooks. It was just like a little quote, and I can't remember who he was quoting from, so I always just attribute it to him. He said, "Beauty should always look surprised." And I don't know why, but it's just, I love that. I don't know what kind of sense it makes, but it's just, yeah, you're right. Absolutely. So, yeah. And to everybody who is not familiar with Toonbox Studio, go follow him. toonboxstudio.com on Instagram. Just the most amazing, just amazing art, amazing pinups. This is just one example right here. I'm gonna put her in a turtleneck. So Beauty should look surprised. And I think she looks more like, take the picture, just finish, just draw the picture. So I'm gonna try and rework her face a little bit. Maybe that's too much. I need the pentamente. Maybe for lunch I'll have pentamente loaf. That's terrible. Don't worry, I'm gonna leave soon. Open up her eyes a little bit more. Give her a brighter expression. There we go. I think that's a bit better. I don't know if it looks like cherry, but I've just about run out of time, so this is... I hope you like it, Toonbox. Branimation, way too slow. Oh, did you say something and I missed it? Oh, and does she have a beauty mark? Oh, Rodney just subscribed. Awesome. Oh, Toonbox, your name is Paris. Cool. And Ice Cream Hero says, what about the glasses? She's only wearing glasses in that one pose. She doesn't usually have glasses. Alice, do you want me to put glasses on her? Paris? I'm going to say Paris. Paris. Such a cool name. Yeah, I need to rewatch my anatomy classes. Yeah, the glasses are just for that concept. So I'm just gonna drop in that all-important red hair. Oh, I sort of gave her an underbite. Let me fix that. Drop in the color. I'll just keep these colors. These are nice colors. Oh, and it is past 2 o'clock. I am now officially late. But thank you so much, Paris. And that is Cherry. There we go. And I want to thank everybody for joining on this stream that was supposed to be something much different. We tried to make lemonade out of some technical lemons. So we got Peggy, we got Mitzi belly dancing, the redhead stream. So I hope you guys will join me again next time, where I really do want to paint some more, do live painting, and hopefully I will work out the kinks before the next time I attempt. And I again apologize for how horrible that was when I started the stream. So, oh, thank you. Toonbox Studios is pleased with the result. Great. And for everybody who didn't, whose request I didn't get to, I apologize. All of these streams are very limited. I'm on baby duty now. And just hold on to your requests until the next stream. And if you really, really want them, then I prioritize the ones that get tips. So thank you, everyone, and I'll see you next time. And just stay awesome.